Alright, hi guys and gals. I'm back, kind of. I've got 5 more pellets to test, and I'm going to go out here in a few minutes, I think, and see if I can get it done today. And I'll show you what I've got here. I've got the, you can see it, Benjamin Discovery. These are all 22 cal in the Gauntlet. Some Remington Express cheapo pellets. Got H&N Silver Points. We've got H&N Barracuda Hunters, and there we go. And we've got also JSB Jumbo Monsters, which I haven't had much success with. Really be interested to see how those function in the Gauntlet. So, without further ado, I'll get out there and set everything up.
And this is just showing you some of the more typical Maui wintertime weather with winds out of the north, northeast, north, and northwest, anywhere from 8 to 12 miles an hour, and some gusts were up to about 15 or so. Benjamin Discovery Pellets, 14.3 grains at about 23 yards. What you're seeing and hearing on the top left-hand corner of the screen is the competition electronics Bluetooth adapter called the Digital Link. It's hooked into my chronograph, and I'm shooting with another camera on a tripod, and my phone is on a tripod, so it's coming through my cell phone, and I can hear it and see it.
818. 805.
The image in the middle of your screen is a Davis weather station collecting real-time data as I shoot.
821. 806. 820. 819. 814.
Looking at the chronograph data, there's one shot that threw everything off. It was 846 feet per second, and if I didn't have that shot, my extreme spread would be down to about 15. Remington Express Pellets, 14 grains.
826. 827.
Yeah, these make a different sound. They kind of whistle, similar to the JSB Predator XXLs I tested in the Sam Yang 45 caliber on another video.
826.
Really intrigued with these Remington pellets, these Express airgun pellets. They are aesthetically pleasing. It looks like they would be a good round. They seem to want to group. I haven't had any experience with these, and if anybody else does, let me know.
824. 826. 830.
I still want to explore these pellets some more. You look at the crony data here, it's pretty consistent, and the grouping was just not quite there, but again, I'm going to check these out further. Okay, these are the H&N Silvers.
$767. 766.
Now these were all over the place. I couldn't get them to group in my P-Rod either, my 22 caliber
759.
Marauder pistol.
$749. 766. 758. 765. 755. 783.
Again, these were all over the place. The crony data was not as impressive as well. Sometimes that doesn't mean that your accuracy suffers. There's a whole lot of variables involved. Now these are the Barracuda Hunters. I was really pleased with these.
737.
If you watch the wind gauge there in the back, you can see it's gusting up. Doesn't necessarily mean what it's on the ground because I have the anemometer on the roof. But at any rate,
709.
I was just wondering if these Barracuda Hunters and the heavier pellets were a little more effective in the wind. Yes, at least for the Barracuda Hunters. The other heavy pellets didn't really fare so well, as you'll see. Although the Gauntlet certainly doesn't seem to be very pellet picky. There are a few that it does not like for sure. But man, I tell you, it's looking pretty good to me so far.
708. 708. 713. 713.
Even though that is a nice tight group, the spread is a bit high still, and I'm thinking that I may be not giving the regulator enough time to catch up, so I'll experiment with that a little more in the future.
615. 610.
Another pellet with a shotgun pattern, and again I couldn't get these to group in my Marauder pistol or P-Rod as well. Again, I
609.
am testing these in real world conditions, and
604.
as you can see by the wind gauge up on the weather station and the target moving, but I don't think that should have that much bearing on a 25 grain pellet. Pretty sure not.
616.
I believe JSB has redesigned these, so I'll be interested in getting a 10 and checking those out. From what I understand, they group a lot better.
615. 615. 609.
Interesting to note, in this gun with this tune, I'm getting only about 20 foot-pounds in this, and about 24 with the Barracuda Hunters.
How interesting was that? 107 shots through this gun. That's with and without pellets. I think, actually no, 113 out of this gun. Just finished the 50 shots.
Okay, let's take a look at the accuracy. Okay, Benjamin Discovery, little over 3/4 of an inch. Remington Express 1.3, almost 1.4 inches. H&N Silver Point 17 grains at 2.6 inches. And we have a nice grouping with H&N Barracuda Hunter at about a half an inch. And then we've got an unhealthy 3.38 inches for the JSB Monsters. Okay, that leaves us with the 5 most accurate pellets I had on hand for the Umarex Gauntlet videos 3 and 4. And these are all quarter or dime size groups at 23 yards with a straight out of the box Umarex Gauntlet, pellets unsorted, nothing done to the gun. So with these pellets, in my next video, I'll take them out to 50, possibly 100 yards, 70 or 100 yards, and a string over the chrony with one weight of pellet to see what type of shot count I get. So those pellets will be the Discovery or the Premier hollow points. I think they're the same exact pellet. I can't tell any difference. If anybody knows, let me know. But they look like they're pretty much the same thing, as you can see in the photos here. Next up we have the Barracuda Hunter, then the Terminator, H&N Terminator, then we have the H&N FTT, and then finally the Polymags. Okay, those are the 5 pellets I've narrowed down out of my pellet stash, and I'll be testing those at longer ranges on the next video. Thanks again for watching Outdoors Maui.